Yeah, hello, Chubby. Like, please, and subscribe if you like. Because haters attacking the channel, so likes cost nothing anyway. So, yeah, I did a bunch of videos I couldn't let roll out because the mic had some problems. But one was this awful. It was like a review of the whole weekend. So this Deji Floyd Gayweather fight. Huh? You know, people were paid $40 for this nonsense. It's incredible. That's 3 days of boxing. Okay, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and there was one good fight worth watching. Okay, I mean this is modern boxing. Okay, celeb fights, WWE nonsense, uh, fake fights, and rubbish fights. I mean, on Friday we had Sonny Edwards vs Alvarado. I mean, blood clot. Sonny running around. The other guy trying to catch him up. I thought it could have gone either way, but Sonny got it. No, that was the only fight. There was Jack Bateson on the other card of his. What's his name now? An Asian prospect. He got stopped. I mean, that's okay. Okay, fight, but that's it. On Saturday, what have you got? We've got some prospects fighting in predictable fights. Natasha Jonas, who's married dickhead, the main event, and apparently undisputed title fight. This woman Jonas was so fat. She looked like she trained behind a stove, with her sort of sagging dugs falling everywhere. I don't know why dickhead didn't smash them dugs, because you're allowed to. In the old days, you used to have to wear like a protector, but it doesn't seem to be that way now. So I don't know why she didn't lick them dugs, uppercut them, that would have dropped her. But it was so poor. I mean, Decay looked like she was hitting the pads for the first time, that bad. Honestly, like I said, I reckon I get go down some boxercise class, find a woman who was pretty game, ready to fight. I could teach her to beat these stiffs in 6 months or something. They're that bad. Yeah? And then Ricky out and Amy. Me long-awaited exhibition for all the fans who suffered under COVID, against Marco Antonio Barrera. I mean, like I said in my review, that was not bad quality, all things considered. But why are you putting this out on a professional boxing show? Okay, well, obviously, I mean, there are no rhetorical questions on it, should be. The reason being because no one wanted to buy tickets, they even had to reduce them to £25 because no one wanted to watch a rubbish women's fight, alleged world title fight, and Ricky Hatton, and then they had Mickey Van, Ricky Hatton's long-term bodyguard, and he stopped Barrera when Barrera started getting fruity with a couple of shots. Well, by fruity I mean like he was putting a bit of punch behind him, and he wasn't getting batimans. And yeah, Mickey Van warned him. Warned him. No, you're not allowed to throw a decent shot. But Ricky, on the other hand, he's allowed to do whatever he wanted. So just more nonsense. And there was one good fight: Tyler Denny vs Bradley Ray, which Tyler Denny won on points after Bradley Ray got out of box but almost stopped Denny. That was the one good fight, a 10-round English title fight. So that's 2 bills already, and then the third bill. I don't know, a bunch of guys I don't know nothing about, didn't watch. So it's my boy snoring, man. He's tired. He's had a hard day. Yeah, he likes to snore. Anyway, yeah, go on, Tyson. Snore away, blood. But yeah, and then this Deji Mayweather thing. Obviously, there's no doubt. If anyone's got any doubt in mind, the Tribute obviously did not pay for that. I mean, $40 for that thing in America. Yeah, and like. Liam Williams paid for it. I don't know what it was on DAZN, like, I don't know, 18, 19 quid? I mean, come on, Liam. What's going on, man? All them free sessions in the Ingle Gym must have messed with your head. And then this guy Deji, so, he's a part-time. He beat an alleged pro fight in his last fight. It didn't look dreadful. It looked good, but, and he came in fat. Gayweather came in fat. It was awful. Just flapping away. Yeah, supposedly Mayweather got a bit of a bruise. So what, man? He looked awful. Deji looked awful. Jake Paul would knock out Mayweather at this point. All things being fair. No doubt. He'd clip him, bang him out. And you ask, why are people paying for this? Are they paying for it? Well, obviously Liam Williams did. And what's going on here? Why are these huge events happening? Money laundering. It's you know, you know, if you got a whole bunch of money and you from dodgy stuff, usually drugs, and you want to make it clean, you got to find a way to clean it through a legitimate business. Huh? That's what Ken Ham was doing when he was getting into boxing, cleaning that money, putting it through boxing shows, and you make up fake receipts and fake income, and it doesn't matter. You know, if the show makes profit, the money's washed and cleaned, and it's in your pockets. And that's what it's all about, really. It has to be. That's the only thing, because, you know, I mean, I know the doofuses that will watch this stuff and actually pay for it, like Liam Williams, but, you know, imagine that. 3 days. Oh, there was Tommy Fiore as well. Yeah, I talked about this in the video. That was just an embarrassment. I mean, there was a sparring session. As for a sparring session, it was a reasonable level for a sparring session. This is the co-main event, 8 2-minute rounds. One guy being told, "Do not hurt Tommy," and then the laughable Gypsy John Fury. I've had 100 bare knuckle fights. I'm a bare knuckle fight. I'll fight you. I would fight Tyson. Taking his shirt off, his tits falling out. You know, and Tommy's actually, you can tell, is quite often embarrassed by this stuff. You know, he's a nice enough kid. He's not the sharpest tool in the box, but you know, he's ashamed by all this nonsense. You know. He's ashamed by this nonsense, you can tell. But he joins in because he has to, and that's the game. Oh, I'm from a true fighting family. You're not. Oh, okay. In between rounds, Jake Paul's going, "You suck, Tommy. You're terrible." Oh, dear, man. Modern boxing, man. Modern boxing. Yeah, do you know what? Funny enough, I had a look at the Lawn Bowls ratings. I might get into that, yeah? The Lawn Bowls. Let me tell you about this. The top 16 players are all English, Scottish, Welsh, or Welsh. Yeah. We dominate. The UK dominates the Lawn Bowls. Yeah. And every single fighter is, well, he looks indigenous. Oh, no, hang on, this one. Oh, no, he's just got tan. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, the top player's 51 as well. Yeah. He comes from Leicester. And his favourite food is a roast dinner. Les Gillett, ranked number 1. I'd definitely warm towards him rather than Gay J. So, yeah, I think I'm going to start watching Lawn Bowls. Although I noticed there's an MBE rated number 2, Paul Foster MBE. So that makes me a bit suspicious. Anyone who's got an MBE is a wrong one. Yeah? And his favourite food is Chinese. So he's obviously pushing the multicultural food. England would be terrible without all the good food like Korea Chinese, you know, all this stuff. But yeah, it definitely seems more enticing than boxing these days, eh?